talking about writing. I love writing, and it's been a part of my life for the past 5 years. When I was in school, it was writing papers was one of my favorite things to do, and I always got good grades and compliments on my teachers about, thinking that I had, a gift with writing, and I still feel that way. Whenever I stopped writing last year, I really missed it. Whenever I stop writing, I miss it. And for the past 6 years, I've written on and off for very long periods of time. And the end of last year was the biggest break I took. And I started writing again this year on and off. I'm still trying to write daily. But something that I do, which I wish I would have done this in the beginning. In the beginning, I would have forced myself to write every day. And I still do that now, and it's getting easier as I got back into the writing mode. So here are some writing tips. Number 1, write every day. Don't matter how long it takes. If it's little, if it's 2 words, if it's 5 words, don't matter. Just write. Write what you love. Just write a letter, even journal. Start out journaling, because that's what got me into writing, was journaling. And a second tip, which I should have done this earlier, was if I'm having writer's block on a certain story, I've been working on and off on probably 2.5 to 3 stories for the past 1.5 years. And so if you have writer's block, go try to write another book, or come up with an idea for another one you haven't finished. Which I'm going to start doing that, because I need to finish writing the prequel or sequel to my first book. Anyway, so if you have writer's block, don't give up. Don't stop writing. Go write something else, or just write for fun, or journal, and do stuff to help you have creative thoughts. So something that also helps me write is music. Listening to my favorite songs, reading stuff, doing research about the things I like music and history and things like that. And whenever I have read a book that's very deep in history, I'm able to write more, and so when I'm not, I know I write less. So whatever it is, take the time that you need to study what you need to study to help you write, whatever it's about. If it's science fiction, if it's history, if it's health, if it's medicine, if it's music, whatever, find a way to sum yourself in it as much as you can, and it will make your product be better. And so just as much as you can. When I graduated high school, I really immersed myself in it, and I'm trying to do it again now, especially before I start school, so I can write as much as I possibly can. But it's really difficult, but today I was able to write 2 pages, which is probably the most I've written in a while. Maybe I can write some more later. I feel like the things that I watched a lot of medical shows, and I think that's finally coming in, and just knowing the type of book I want to write, and I'm coming up with more characters, finding out, adding plot twists and things like that. Also, if you can't write, just brainstorm. And that's what I've started doing too. So tip 3 is to brainstorm. If you can't write, brainstorm. Come up with names. Come up with types of characters you want them to be. Do you want them to be good or bad or kind or ugly or a hero, or they lost a loved one? Come up with ideas for them, because when you build your characters, your story will be stronger. And something that I love in writing and literature is character growth. So in my books, I want to see lots of character growth. So my thing is, none of my characters, which maybe I'll do this, none of my characters have been seriously flawed besides being flawed human beings, Well, I guess there was one character who was kind of flawed, but he was just trying to protect his family. But if you want, to have an evil person turn around and become a good person and change their life for better, or vice versa, someone who's good and they become evil, just come up with ideas, thoughts, government, power struggles, relationships, no relationships, family, friends, health, religion, whatever you want to put in it. Come up with ideas that you can build and expand, because really what helped me write mine was building my characters. And I kind of knew, and I feel like I kind of write the same type of characters for my characters, which are different from other people's characters, but expand. Make someone be a bad guy, make someone be a good guy, or, a good woman, or a bad woman, good cop, bad cop kind of thing. Just expound it and build on it, and build on the storyline and where it is. and things like that to just build and inspire it. And also, if you don't feel like writing, it's okay not to write sometimes, but if you really want to start, if you're like new to writing, I encourage you, you do need to write every day as much as you can. Even if you can't actually write, start out with journaling. Because when I first started journaling, I had nothing to say. I was like, my goal for 1 year was to write every day, and I did it. I think after that's when I was able to start writing. You have to get used to writing down thoughts, even if it's something you don't care about. Or if it's the same thing every day, which is what I did and I still do today. Except I've gotten better at writing since I've written a lot. I can tell my writing is gotten better, and I feel better about it. And of course, I know I've got a lot more to work on. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. If you got any questions for me about writing, please leave it in the comments down below. I wish you guys luck on writing. Have a good day. Bye.